Imagine a man, so brave that the greatest warriors of Arabia feared him, so just that even his enemies admitted his fairness, so close to the Prophet that he grew up in his house. Now imagine, this man is struck with a poisoned sword while standing in prayer inside the sacred walls of the mosque, and his blood flows from his blessed head. His first words are not anger, not revenge, but something shocking. He says, "By the Lord of the Kaaba, I have succeeded." This is the story of the martyrdom of Ali ibn Abi Talib, the cousin of Muhammad, the fourth Caliph of Islam, and one of the greatest men in Islamic history. But to understand his final moments, we must first go back to the beginning, more than 1400 years ago. In the city of Mecca, a child was growing up inside the house of the Prophet. That child was Ali ibn Abi Talib. His father was Abu Talib, the uncle who protected the Prophet during the most difficult years. Because of financial hardship, young Ali was raised in the home of the Prophet himself. This meant something extraordinary. Ali didn't just know Islam. He grew up watching the Prophet live it. He saw revelation descend. He saw the struggles of early Muslims, and when Islam was first revealed. Ali was still a child, yet he became one of the earliest believers in Islam. One of the most dangerous nights in Islamic history was the night of the Hijrah. The leaders of Quraysh had planned to assassinate the Prophet. Young warriors surrounded the house, waiting to strike at dawn. But inside the house, the Prophet asked Ali to do something unimaginable. He asked him to sleep in his bed. Think about that. Ali knew the assassins were outside. He knew they were coming to kill the Prophet. And yet he agreed to lie in that bed, risking his life. Without hesitation, because of his loyalty and courage. As Islam grew, Ali became known for his bravery. He fought in some of the most important battles in Islamic history. Battle of Badr, Battle of Uhud, Battle of Khaybar. At Khaybar, the Muslim army struggled to conquer the fortress. The Prophet then made a famous statement. According to a hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari, "Tomorrow I will give the flag to a man who loves Allah and His Messenger, and Allah and His Messenger love him." The next day, the flag was given to Ali ibn Abi Talib, and through his leadership, the fortress of Khaybar was conquered. Ali was not only brave, he was also known for his deep knowledge and wisdom. The Prophet once said in a famous narration, "I am the city of knowledge and Ali is its gate." Ali became known as one of the greatest scholars among the companions. His judgments were fair. His understanding of Islam was deep. His sermons were powerful, and his character was extraordinary. Ali was also the husband of the Prophet's beloved daughter, Fatima. Their home was simple, but filled with faith. They raised two sons who would become beloved figures in Islamic history, Hassan ibn Ali, Hussein ibn Ali. The Prophet loved them deeply. In a hadith recorded in Sunan al-Tirmidhi, the Prophet said, "Hassan and Hussein are the leaders of the youth of paradise." After the martyrdom of Uthman ibn Affan, the Muslim community faced chaos and division. Eventually, Ali was chosen as the fourth Caliph of Islam, but his leadership came during one of the most difficult periods in Islamic history. Political conflicts emerged. Civil wars began, and the unity of the Muslim world was tested. Despite this, Ali remained committed to justice. He refused to rule with oppression. He ruled with fairness, even toward his enemies. After the Battle of Siffin, a group of extremists broke away. They were called the Kharijites. They believed that many Muslim leaders had become disbelievers. Their ideology was extreme. Their anger was intense. And eventually, three of them formed a deadly plan. They decided to assassinate Ali in Kufa, Muawiyah in Damascus, Amr ibn al-As in Egypt. The man chosen to kill Ali was al-Rahman ibn Muljam. It was 19th Ramadan, 40 AH. The city of Kufa was quiet. Ali woke up before dawn for Fajr prayer, but something felt unusual that morning. Some narrations mentioned that he sensed something was about to happen. Still, he walked toward the mosque. The Great Mosque of Kufa was filled with worshippers. Ali stood to lead the prayer. As he went into sujud, a shadow rushed forward. It was Ibn Muljam, and in his hand was a poisoned sword. With full force, he struck Ali on the head. The blade split his blessed forehead. Blood began to flow, and the mosque erupted in chaos. But what Ali said next left everyone stunned. Instead of crying in pain, he said, "Afuztu wa Rabbil Kaaba." By the Lord of the Kaaba, I have succeeded. Even in that moment, he was thinking about meeting Allah. Ali was taken home. His wound was severe. Poison had entered his body. Doctors tried to treat him, but the injury was fatal. During his final hours, he gave powerful advice to his children. He told them, "Fear Allah, protect the rights of people, care for the poor, maintain prayer," and he gave one more instruction. If he dies, his killer should not be tortured. He said, "If I survive, I will decide what to do. If I die, strike him only once, even in death." Ali demanded justice, not revenge. 2 days later, on 21st Ramadan 661 CE, Ali ibn Abi Talib passed away. The Muslim world lost one of its greatest leaders, a warrior, a scholar, a judge, a companion raised by the Prophet himself. Allah says in the Quran, "Do not think of those who are killed in the way of Allah as dead. Rather, they are alive with their Lord, receiving provision." Quran, Surah Al-Imran 39. Many scholars consider Ali among the greatest martyrs in Islamic history. Ali left behind a legacy of courage, justice, knowledge, humility. Even his enemies admitted his greatness. His sayings are still studied today. His sermons continue to inspire hearts, and his life reminds Muslims of something powerful. True leadership is not about power. It is about justice and faith. More than 1400 years have passed. Empires have risen. Empires have fallen. But the name of Ali ibn Abi Talib is still remembered with honor, because men who live for Allah never truly die. They live in history. They live in hearts. And they live in the reward promised by Allah. But the story of Ali doesn't end here, because the tragedy that followed his death would lead to one of the most heartbreaking events in Islamic history, the story of Hussein ibn Ali and Battle of Karbala, and that story changed the Muslim world forever.